Welcome to the next eAcademy episode. Today we will tell you how you can use the DLOADX program to design correct structure of an alarm system based on the Integra 64 control panel, whose technical project we presented in the last episode. What do we need for this? A PC computer with the Windows operating system, the DLOADX program, which can be downloaded free of charge from our website, the alarm system design that was prepared using the Conifex program in the previous episode. Before we proceed to create a virtual configuration of the system, I will remind you how to make a logical division of the system and how it translates into its practical use. Depending on the type of the Integra and Integra Plus control panel, you can divide the system into so-called objects, which are equivalents of individual premises. Up to 8 objects can be created. Each object can be subdivided into smaller areas called partitions. There can be up to 32 partitions in total, divided among the objects as required. From 1 to 256 zones can be assigned to each partition, depending on the type of Integra and Integra Plus control panel mainboard. That is, from 1 to 256 detectors respectively, divided among the partitions as needed. All devices have already been put on the plan of our premises. Now then, we can proceed to divide it into partitions. The layout and functionality of the rooms show that the best solution would be to divide the premises into one object and 3 independent partitions. Run the DLOADX program. In the File menu, highlight the New command, then Manufacturer Settings, and then select the Integra 64 control panel. From that moment, information will be shown on the upper bar of the program that it is a new data file for the Integra 64. In the main menu of the program, click on the System and Hardware Structure icon. The Structure window will open, showing 2 tabs, System and Hardware. To design the system structure, select the System tab. In the structure of the system devices, click on the default name, Object 1. In the Object Name field, change the name to Single Family House. Click on the plus sign next to the object name. As you can see, only one partition is assigned to the object by default. In this case, the partition will be the residential part. Because our premises has been divided into 3 partitions, you must add 2 more to the structure. Highlight the object name with the cursor, right-click it and select Add New Partition item in the menu that will be displayed. The second partition, to which the garage will belong, will appear on the list. In the same way, you can add the third partition where the outdoor detectors will be located. Having created partitions, assign zones to each of them. In this case, 56 detectors have been placed on the plan. According to the engineering design of the premises, expansion modules had to be connected to the control panel so as to get the right number of zones. Select the Hardware tab. Highlight the name of the expander bus to which the devices have been connected and right-click on the exp.module identification and select Add option. Now find and indicate the INT-E expansion module and assign its address. In the same way, 3 more INT-E expanders and 1 INT-IORS unit should be added. Go back to the System tab. Highlight the name of the first partition with your cursor, right-click on it and select the Add Zone item in the menu that will be displayed. When a drop-down menu opens with the list of zones available in the system, indicate the zone that you want to assign to the first partition. In the same way, assign the remaining zones to the individual partitions. When the design of the structure of your alarm system is ready, it is advisable to save it to the disk. To do this, select the Save As command in the File menu. In the window that will open, enter the name of your project and click on the Save button to confirm. In this case, it will be Single Family Single Floor House. Important notes. The number of objects, partitions and zones strictly depend on the type of control panel used. That's why you should always make sure that the type of control panel you have selected will be in line with the adopted assumptions. Each control panel zone can be assigned to a partition only once. The presented example of dividing the system into objects and partitions as well as assigning the zones provides no information about the detailed configuration of the individual elements. However, we have presented basic information on how to create the structure of the alarm system, which includes more than one factory default partition and more than one zone. It is also worth mentioning that you can add objects in the same way as partitions. In the system's device structure, highlight the system name. Right-click on the name and select the Add New Object item in the menu that will be displayed. In practice, installers normally only use one object that represents one physical premises. It should be remembered that one alarm panel, depending on its type, can simultaneously protect several different premises. For more detailed information on the subject we have discussed today, please refer to the DLOAD program help file. And that's all we wanted to say for now. Thank you for your attention. We invite you to watch the next episodes of eAcademy. See you next time.